curious, slightly amazed. Humans are now so scientifically advanced that we are actively figuring out how to pull extinct species back from the dead. The massive apex predators that ruled this planet for millions of years were completely wiped out, leaving room for a once fragile mammal to survive and eventually master the genetic code. When you look at that level of biological engineering, it naturally feels designed. And if you zoom out to the cosmos, to a vast, mathematically precise universe, it's logical to ask if all of this required a supreme architect. But modern physics points to a different origin. The mathematical models supporting our existence show that the universe didn't require an outside force to build itself. Cosmologists often call the universe the ultimate free lunch. This works because our entire reality operates on a concept called net zero energy. Every single thing you can observe eventually adds up to exactly zero. If you visualize this scale, you'll see the positive energy of every star, planet, and galaxy sitting on one side. On the exact opposite side, you have the negative potential energy of gravity pulling all that mass together. They cancel each other out. A net energy of zero means the law of conservation of energy doesn't forbid the universe from appearing. It leaves the door open for existence. But to find the actual mechanism of that spark, we have to solve three paradoxes. The very first paradox is the spark. If there was no space, no matter, no sound, and not even time before the Big Bang, what actually triggered the creation of everything? The answer is that a true, perfectly empty vacuum doesn't exist in physics. Even if you remove every atom, empty space is still a boiling ocean of quantum fluctuations, constantly popping in and out of reality. Because the rules of quantum mechanics operate outside the concept of time, these fluctuations don't need a ticking clock to trigger. They happen randomly and spontaneously. Out of countless microscopic pops and fizzles in that void, a single, incredibly rare and massive fluctuation occurred. That specific event spawned a microscopic, heavily dense baby universe. This means nothingness is an active physical state. It is fully capable of generating the seed of a universe without requiring any external divine spark. And that brings up the second paradox. If everything started as a microscopic quantum bubble, how did it stretch into the infinitely massive cosmos we see today? In 1980, physicists proposed cosmic inflation. An energy field inside that baby universe caused it to double in size exponentially. Einstein proved nothing travels faster than light through space, but space itself has no limit, meaning the universe can expand faster than light. This violent, instantaneous stretching is the reason our observable universe appears so uniformly flat and even in every direction we look today. Cosmic inflation provided the raw force necessary to take a subatomic glitch and blow it up into a cosmic scale arena. But an arena is useless if it's empty. This is the third paradox. Quantum fluctuations create perfectly equal pairs of matter and antimatter, and the moment they touch, they instantly destroy each other. To figure out how anything survived, physicists look to the Sakharov conditions. Developed in 1967, these conditions theorized a tiny flaw in the laws of quantum mechanics during that early expansion. During the rapid cooling of inflation, for every 1 billion antimatter particles that crashed and annihilated, there was exactly one extra matter particle that escaped destruction. Every single star, planet, galaxy, and the cells in your own body, all of it is built entirely from that incredibly tiny, lucky fraction of leftover matter. When you piece these solved paradoxes together, a complete picture emerges. A zero-energy bubble pops out of a restless vacuum, cosmic inflation blows it up to massive scale, and a tiny mathematical glitch fills it with surviving matter. Throughout this entire chain reaction, the natural laws of physics do all the work. No stage in this process scientifically requires an external push or a creator to intervene. This is why physicists like Stephen Hawking have long argued that spontaneous creation is a mathematically sound model for our existence. We don't necessarily need a grand architect. We are the leftovers of a quantum equation perfectly balancing itself out. But while physics perfectly explains the mechanical steps of how the universe built itself, it leaves us staring down an even deeper mystery. If quantum mechanics, invisible energy fields, and complex mathematics underlie our entire reality, who or what created the laws of physics?